Hello, my loves, and welcome to today's episode. You may have noticed something has launched today, which is my Healing on Demand platform. This is here for you, obviously, but it's from my own experience through building, living, trying to live off a really dysregulated nervous system, which obviously, as most of you know, came through from my own disordered eating from the age of 8 to 30. That was my way of regulating my nervous system and trying to feel safe in a very unsafe body. A lot of trapped trauma, a lot of unrecognized experiences and beliefs, things that were really held and stored in my body. Some were mine, some were ancestral. We won't go down to that route today, but it has inspired me by seeing clients, speaking to other people, and realizing that we are really running off a world of dysregulated nervous systems where everything is good to be like hustling, go, 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 like tick all the list, did everything done. That is just a dysregulated nervous system. Like, it's not safe to be still. It's not safe to sit and calm. And as most of us are told, and we know, but we don't really follow, safety comes in slowness. Big decisions come when we take it slow, when we decide, when we sit with things, when we research, when we speak to other people, when we feel into our bodies and our intuition. But if we don't know what our intuition is and we don't know how to feel it, how on earth are we going to know that? So, Healing on Demand was created for women like you. Who's this? Potentially, it is someone that is the go getter. Maybe you have a beautiful home, a good career, you are doing all the things you were told to do, but you are deeply unsatisfied with your life. You are doing all the work. So, like the journaling, the meditating, the cacao ceremonies, all of these things are amazing, of course. If it's stored in our bodies, you're just running off the same leaky foundations. My friend, it's not going to change much. And until we take the subtle, consistent shifts each day, our bodies is going to stay in that flight or fright state. So now it's important to really be in a place of no more. And when we get to that place, sometimes it can be a rock bottom. I really hope you're not listening right now and it is a rock bottom, but you're in a place where you're like, I'm fucking done. I'm done with over giving to everyone. I'm done with being ghosted, with binge eating, with sending the irrational texts, with performing for love, with numbing myself out or having sleepless nights. These are just some of the examples of the programs that I have on my Healing on Demand. At the moment, there's 10. There's also SOS tracks. So that's like a quick track of like, holy shit balls, I've just done this. I need a quick fix. As we know, quick fixes don't work, but with an SOS, if you're doing it and you're realizing the pattern and you're doing it consistently, in the long run, it's going to heal, baby. And you have the autonomy to be your own inner healer. No codependency. Yes, I'm here. I'm online. You can reach out to me whenever you want. It's like a Polly Pocket, right? Remember Polly Pocket? I'm 34, so maybe that's like that generation, but it's a little pocket box that you have of somatic releases in your phone, on your laptop. You can do these anywhere. You can do them as long as you have access to a bathroom or your bedroom or just a private space, whether you're in the office, whether you're on a date, whether you're at your parents' house. Like, you have the access to do all of these things for yourself. So, I've learned this, as you know, through my own journey of recovering from disordered eating and realizing, great, thank you, this is healed, but the nervous system is still up and down like a roller coaster. Hence why my outer world was like that. Don't get me wrong, I'm still not perfect. I've recently been like, I need a fucking crew with a regulated nervous system, but it's the small shifts every day. It's being like, okay, I can see this is coming up. I'm going to pause. I'm going to sit. I'm going to take myself to a quiet, private place. And I'm going to do one of these practices. And I'm going to repeat it. And I know that long-term change comes with short, consistent steps. And that, my love, is how you see your outer world transform. things like you meet more aligned people, whether that's friendships, relationships, your family dynamics changes if there's been any issues around there. You may not necessarily change how your family are. I can't promise that. But you will change the way you feel about them. You might have a lot more compassion, a lot more empathy, a lot more understanding in who they are, and a lot more deep, real empathy for what they've been running on and where they've been brought up. And that it's no wonder they are the way they are. So, those are just a few ideas, a few examples of how your life can change. And a lot of people say to me, like, Lucy, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what my mission is. Babe, like, no wonder. Like, if we're running on overdrive all the time and busy, 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 you're not going to know. You probably know. We always know. But I mean, like, you're not going to listen. And if you're looking at this right now and you're like, my life is nothing like I wanted it to be, I'm 34 and I didn't want any of this. Sorry, babe, but you were the creator. So it's time now to really take those small, consistent steps and make changes, like big changes. But big changes come with little shifts. And that is where healing on demand comes from. So for any of you right now that's listening, that's like, oh my God, where can I access it? I will post the link in the show notes. And like I say, this is all created off my own experience for people like you and for clients that I see like the same patterns of doing the inner work and nothing's changing because our bodies are stored on the old programming of that it's safe to be in the old relationships, to be in the unsafe relationships, to be in the boring, draining jobs, to be in the misaligned friendships, to be overgiving to family with nothing in return, to living off really unhealthy habits. And that can be healthy habits in our own well-being and healthy habits in our lifestyles. So there you go. Enjoy. As always, share with me what you think. If you've got any other suggestions of other modules you would like to hear and learn from, and don't judge yourself because some of them you might be like, why the fuck am I doing this? How am I doing that? But just see how you feel afterwards. Watch how clearer the rest of your day becomes. And then once you do them on the regular, watch how your life transforms. I'm so proud of you. I'm sending you so much love. And thank you for trusting me. And thank you for listening as always.